Was a girl running in our group. She had a high-speed motor in a 40 Ford coupe. She had a racing cam and a supercharged. Look at Buddy, hot rod and large. She's a hot rod. She's a hot rod.
Honda Motor Company said on Saturday it has confirmed that a 17th U.S. death tied to faulty airbag inflator by the now defunct Japanese safety products supplier Takata. This is the Takata. Yeah, the airbag debacle. This is just insane. And of course, they're gone. Takata doesn't. Those guys are all hiding. The ones that didn't fall on their swords like good samurai, the other ones are hiding somewhere. Honda said that after a joint inspection with the U.S. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, it confirmed a faulty airbag inflator was to blame for the August 20 crash of a 2002 Honda Civic that led to the death of a driver in Mesa, Arizona. Apparently it was just too hot and it just went off by itself. Yeah.
Wow.
Honda said the 2002 Civic had been under recall since 2011 for replacement of the driver's frontal airbag inflator, while the passenger's frontal airbag inflator was recalled in 2014. Honda said they sent more than 15 recall notices over 8 years to registered owners of this vehicle, so it's had several owners, before the crash and made attempts to contact owners. The driver killed was not the registered owner, and Honda said it was not certain if the driver was aware of the unrepaired recalls. This Takata airbag now covers 100 million inflators among 19 major automakers worldwide, including about 63 million inflators right here. And it always seems to be like the Ford pickup trucks, the Rangers, and the Hondas. Honda Civics and all that, they just seem to be the ones that are exploding the most. I don't know. Maybe that's because they sold the most. I mean, Honda's got a ton of cars on the road, Eric.
They really do.
I mean, then you are literally shooting craps with the dice or rolling the dice at the Takata airbag. If you get a recall and do not get it taken care of, you don't know if you have a bad one or a good one. So you don't know if it's life or death. And there's still a whole bunch of deaths that they don't even, before they even realized Takata was at fault, that they even knew what an airbag could do. So there's a lot of people that died from this and they don't know it yet. Terrible. All right, fun stuff. Carlos the Edsel is afoot. Oh, I love it. A Nissan Motor Company manager testifying under immunity in the criminal trial of former human resources executive Greg Kelly admitted last week that he explored different ways of paying the automaker's former CEO, Carlos Ghosn, or as we call him, Carlos the Edsel, without disclosing the remuneration. In other words, he's hiding the dough. But he did not say whether any of his ideas of concealment were implemented. The question is central in Kelly's trial right now in Tokyo. Kelly is accused of improperly compensating his boss, the former high-flying industry leader whose high salary and benefits were becoming an embarrassing issue in Japanese and European circles as he simultaneously ran Nissan, Renault, and Mitsubishi. Hello? Kelly, similarly arrested and charged, is on trial to answer for the allegations against Carlos. Toshiaki Onuma, head of Nissan's how about that one, Eric? Head of Nissan's Secretariat office under Ghosn, took the stand last week and as the first witness in the case. Onuma claims intimate knowledge of the alleged financial misconduct. Yeah, somebody going to be singing and swinging. There are two types of Ghosn's remuneration, Onuma said, as Kelly listened from his table. So he's going to bury this guy. One that is already confirmed and paid, and the other that had not yet to be or was yet to be paid. We explored ways as how to pay this unpaid amount to Mr. Ghosn without disclosing it. In other words, where is the money buried? Ask old Toshihama or Namura or Ohura or whatever his name is. Check it out with that guy. He knows. Oh, boy. Mueller, my buddy from Stinky Gate, the old Volkswagen Stinky Gate guy, he used to run Volkswagen. Matthias Mueller, the former CEO of Volkswagen Group, has been named chairman of the Peak Automotive, an electric car startup run by the son of the late former VW Group chairman Ferdinand Peek, or Plek, that's Plek, excuse me. Mueller is one of a number of high-profile figures involved in Plek Automotive, which was founded by Tony Pike. Is it Pike or Plek? What is this? It's spelled three different ways. Anyway, and Ray Stark-Rajic, a Swiss designer and entrepreneur. They included tech investor Peter Thiel, a co-founder of PayPal and an early investor in Facebook. Mueller, my buddy Matthias. Mueller was ousted by VW's group board, controlled by Peek and Porsche clan, in April 2019 and replaced by Herbert Diess. Mueller had taken the top job at VW after the automaker's diesel cheating scandal. He is seen by insiders as a reluctant CEO. He was put in there afterwards. I get it now. That's why he did not want to be there. He did not like the CEO position, so they got rid of him. I'm telling you, that's when they had the scandal at General Motors and they brought in Mary Barra to take the fall, and she weathered the storm, and she's still there. But now this Matthias Mueller, he bailed. He says, "I'm getting out of here," and he did.
Didn't think twice about it, huh?
Oh no, he didn't care a bit. Tesla. Oh my God, we stories about Tesla. You can't imagine how many stories we got about Tesla. Is warning workers at its auto plant in Fremont, California, that an employee allegedly maliciously sabotaged part of a factory last month and was fired after an internal investigation, according to a memo seen by Bloomberg News. Al Prescott, Tesla's vice president of legal and acting general counsel, was the guy. He says, 2 weeks ago, our IT and InfoSec teams determined that an employee had maliciously sabotaged a part of the factory. Their quick actions prevented further damage and production was running smoothly again a few hours later. I'm telling you, he doesn't have any employees that like him. Elon is just a... Tesla is no stranger to concerns of sabotage and has a robust internal security team. Last month, CEO Elon Musk confirmed that Tesla's factory in Nevada was the target of a thwarted cyber attack by a Russian national. Oh, the Russians are coming. And they're going after Elon, and they couldn't do it to a better guy. Go for it, Elon. Here's a good... And I told you we had a lot of stories on Tesla, but you know what? This one is the best. Tesla Inc. has dissolved its U.S. media relations team, website Electric, reported on Tuesday, in yet another unconventional move by the world's most valuable automaker. Reuters could not immediately reach the EV maker, Elon, to verify the development. Here's the story. The guy doesn't have dealerships. He doesn't have traditional sales. Their sales are on the internet only. He doesn't pay any salesman commissions. He has no service center. He has no service managers. He has nothing but a telephone and a factory building electric cars. And you buy one, yeah, they'll take care of you somehow, but it's very untraditional. Now he's not even going to advertise. Unlike his peers, who splurge millions of dollars on advertising and marketing, Tesla has largely shunned traditional channels to promote its brand and vehicles. Its main channel for promotion is CEO Elon Musk's Twitter account. Believe this? Which has more than 39 million followers. Wow. His tweets about new features or future technology are reshared widely on other Twitter accounts and websites. This is how he sells his cars. The company's media relations teams for its European and Asian workers, or Asian markets, remain in place, Electric reported. So in America, he's not spending no more money on advertising. He don't have to do that because he's Elon Musk. By God, he's the man. He's got this, he's got that, and he's got the car that everybody wants.
For I know you have your ways not liking the guy, right? I understand.
Oh yeah.
That. But you got to give credit where credit is due. This guy has he has some.
He's got a set. Yes, he does.
He's ahead of the game most of the time.
He does. He does some unconventional things.
That's pretty.
And he's getting away with it. Don't ask me how.
I think that's. I mean, for him not to go get advertisement, but everything's on Twitter, and him advertising his own stuff on Twitter. It's all on his Twitter account.
You want to order a Tesla, you got to go to Twitter, Elon Musk, and order a car from him.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if later on it's going to be on Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok.
And you know what? I agree. This is the future, Eric. But for God's sakes, this guy is so unconventional. Why would you buy anything from him? I mean,
true. I mean, there's a lot of people that have their own question marks about the electric cars.
But the kind of cars he's selling, nobody can use.
Right.
If they have a breakdown or something, they have to wait for this guy to come out. Now the other companies that are making these cars are selling through dealerships. Well, most of them are. Rivian doesn't want to do that, but they're not doing it right. They're doing it right. He's not.
Right.
U.S. traffic deaths fell during the coronavirus lockdowns, but drivers engaged in riskier behavior as the fatality rate spiked to its highest level in 15 years, according to a preliminary data released Thursday. Here's the deal. I'm not going to bore you with all these numbers. They got 1.42 deaths per 100 million vehicles, yada, yada. What has happened, and I equate this to even the coronavirus testing. The more tests you do, the more cases you're going to come up with. That's just how it is.
Right.
Well, these guys that are driving are on lonesome roads. Okay, they're empty. What do you think you're going to do on an empty road? Yeah, guess what? You're going to fly. We've never seen trends like this before, and we feel an urgency to take action and turn this around as quickly as possible. Deputy NHTSA Administrator James Owens said on Thursday. The Governor's Highway Association said far too many drivers saw open roads as an invitation to engage in riskier behaviors like speeding, driving under the influence, and driving unrestrained. This is what they're doing. See, the more there's no cars, the less rules come into play.
Pretty much, yeah. I remember at the peak of COVID, when the business shut down and whatnot. I was still working throughout the pandemic, right? I was an essential worker. The moment I got on the expressway and I saw no trailers, no cars, and in my head, the first thing that came in my mind was Fast and Furious.
Absolutely,
and I did that with my little cruise.
So the actual the accident rate went down,
right?
But the fatality rate went up because they're entering into riskier behavior,
right? I mean, I wasn't saying even though in my head I said Fast and the Furious, I was still going 75. Right?
Well, that 75 is not bad.
No, it's not bad, but
140, that's bad.
Yeah, but see, again, I have a Chevy Cruze, so my car
140 is impossible.
Exactly.
For you, yeah.
I think my car tops at 120.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Edge will go for 140, but I'm not going to be the one to find out. I don't care. That's too much for me.
I can do it. Want me to do it?
No. No, I'm not taking you to nowhere in that car. You're dangerous. The electric vehicles, it's time to really get involved in this because it's coming. The electric vehicles are out there. They figure by 2025 there will be 200 different models of electric vehicles. Some new startups, some Chevy, Ford, and Chrysler is going to have a couple different models each. There's going to be 200 different models to choose from of electric vehicles. One of them being a polecat. Ask Eric. Now, the California market is where this is hot and heavy. California is hot and heavy because they want to get rid of every stinky tailpipe they can.
Right.
That's just what they do. They just don't like stinky tailpipes. California's plan to end sales of gasoline-burning vehicles in 2035 could have a ripple effect nationwide if history is any guide, and it is a guide because that's where this all starts in California, and it comes this way like a bad wind. But the initial effects will be felt inside the state, the nation's biggest auto market, and will start well before its 15-year deadline that all new vehicles be zero emissions. Tesla, my buddy, is already climbing the sales charts in California, and its electric vehicles are threatening bestsellers such as Honda Civic and Toyota Camry that are running on gas. Automakers that have been dragging their feet on battery electric vehicles, which includes state-of-the-art market dealers, Toyota, Honda, and very likely are likely rethinking their strategies, analysis, and EV-friendly brands such as Volkswagen, Hyundai, Ford, and Cadillac could add a share to that too. They're all jumping forward. Everybody's getting their ducks in order. There's some new startups, Rivian, and there's just a bunch. Apple and Google. Everybody's got an electric car now. Everybody, Uber, but they're all everybody's. This is the future, guys. Just remember that we're going electric. And by the way, Mark Feigenbaum wrote in on Facebook, on Facebook Live, wanted to know, don't I like people that tweet, talking about Elon. I said, I love people that tweet. I tweet myself. I'm a tweeter, not very often, but I'm a tweeter. I have, I think I have 6 people that follow me.
I'm one of them.
Maybe 5. Anyway, this is all about electric right now, and it is. Rivian, Nikola. Detroit automakers have long relied on an in-house innovation for competitive edges and bragging rights. But for the next generation electric vehicles, technologies, they are adapting a new strategy. If you can't beat them, join them. They're going to bed with everybody, trying to suck knowledge anywhere they can. General Motors and Ford Motor Company have plug-in electric vehicles with a dominant share of the U.S. pickup truck market. But they have tapped outside expertise and companies lauded by investors as electric vehicle pioneers for some of the first battery-powered trucks. See? Everybody's jumping in bed with everybody, trying to be the first on the block, Eric. General Motors grabbed a $2 billion stake on September 8th in a recently listed Nikola Corporation to build the startup's Badger pickup a little over a year after Ford plowed $500 million into Rivian Automotive to access its truck-size electric skateboard platform. They want to use the platform that Rivian is using. Rivian's made right down here in Normal, Illinois, or somewhere down south here.
Yeah, Normal.
Okay, Amazon and Rivian revealed a custom electric delivery van on Thursday. See, Amazon and Rivian's in bed with everybody on Thursday. That is set to hit the road next year. This is Amazon, so this is big bucks, guys, and this is for real. This is not a guess. This is going to happen because Amazon makes it happen, trust me. The new electric vehicle is in line with Amazon's commitment to be net zero carbon by 2040 through the climate pledge. So they're all going to be clean. Your packages are going to come clean, Eric. No stinky. But electric has to come from somewhere, trust me. The vehicles will begin delivering packages in 2021, and 10,000 electric delivery vans, wow, will be manufactured by 2022. This is something Amazon said in a blog post. By 2030, 100,000 electric delivery vans will be in commission. Oh my God. The vehicles will be manufactured at Rivian's plant, here it is, in Normal, Illinois. This according to an Amazon spokesman. So Rivian's a startup that they're going to make it. I'll guarantee you, they crawled into bed with Amazon. They're here to stay.
True.
That's a big company. They're not going anywhere.
No, they're not. And I mean, obviously, you want to be the first in something and to get something, right?
Exactly. Obviously. But I'm going to tell you what, if you're in bed with Amazon, it's for real. There's money there. There's no holding back on the dough. They'll make that plant Normal be first class, and they'll have some good jobs there. A lot of jobs for people. We're building jobs in America. That's what it's all about. We're not buying these electric cars from China or Japan. We're buying them right here in the United States, and I love every minute of it.